Morning, good evening, and good afternoon to whosoever is watching in whatever phase of time. So today I am Deeksha and welcome to Accelerate this Summer, and today I'm going to introduce you to Dr. Bawal Shetty. He's from South Africa and a professor in Sydney University for electrical engineering in Australia. He's also a spiritual counselor and a teenage counselor. He counsels about the teenage depression, the youth depression that the society is facing nowadays. So today we'll be interacting with him, and here on to you, Dr. Shetty.
Tell me, what's your question?
Yes, so my question for you is, today the teenagers especially are stressing a lot, are somehow going into depression because of the force or the pressure they are getting from their peers, from their parents, and from the society. This pressure is natural because people used to do the things like innovation, they used to do the things at like the age of 25, 30, but nowadays seeing others do it, this is also a good point, but this has increased the pressure on those little teens, and now they are forced to do so many things. They're forced to be engineers, they're forced to be doctors, but that's not good for their health, that's not good for their mental health or their physique. So how should teens and adults cope up with this pressure, and what different things can they do?
Okay. The main aspect is that pressure is going to increase in the world, yeah, because the world has reached such a stage where the population is very high, and you're going to get change, and the importance is adaptation to change, yeah. So some people have forgotten their roots and also forgotten the awareness of who they are. So, pressure is actually tension or stress is actually pressure over resilience. And resilience power is where you actually can bounce back in any situation. Yeah, but if you lack this inner power, the inner strength, the power of resilience, then you will fluctuate according to the changes and situations of what's happening in life today. But more so, people are attaching themselves to people who have caused them pain, hurt, sorrow, or suffering. Yeah, and when this takes place, they lose their mental power, they lose their mental energy. Yeah, because these people will fluctuate. Circumstances, situations are going to fluctuate, but we should maintain a pure positive stage, a very strong stage. And in Hindi, they use this term, sthiti pragya. Yeah, it means where you have a stable intellect, yeah, but you have the mind as well. The awareness of who you are is basically that you are a spiritual being, you are a soul, yeah, and inside the soul you've got the mind, the intellect, and the subconscious mind. So what's actually happening, those who cause pain, sorrow, or the situation, people are bringing that in the mind, and they're recording it by thinking again and again. They're recording it into the subconscious mind, and they're playing back this in the conscious mind. So when this happens, it depletes your mental energy. And when you deplete your mental energy, you will deplete your physical energy. And this is when people start to worry. Yeah? Is worry a negative word or a positive word?
Worry is a negative word.
Yeah. Worry is a very, very negative word. So, we should use another word to replace this word worry with a word called concern. Because problems and situations are going to arise. Whether you like it or not, the physical is going to change. Yeah? But there is a solution to every problem. So, if there is a problem, we should put a full stop to worrying about that problem, because worry is going to lead to stress, and stress is going to lead to tension, and tension is going to lead to
Depression.
anxiety.
Anxiety.
Yeah,
yes.
and anxiety will lead to depression. And then depression is going to lead to
Unfortunately, death,
suicide.
suicide.
Yeah, so we have to be very, very careful. So instead of worrying, put a full stop, do something else, take your mind off that worry and wait for a solution to arise. Yeah, and through divine intellect, the impossible can become possible.
Yes.
Yeah, through divinity. So when the solution arrives, then you tackle that problem and fix the problem up. Yeah. So
Thank you, sir. I hope you did get to know at least 10 to 15% of whatever sir said, and I really wish that you have understood 100%, because this tension, stress, anxiety, these are the modern words, and we have somehow adapted ourselves to them. We should kick these words out of our dictionary and adapt to words like, yes, I'm concerned about it. Yes, I can do this. I can do so much better. And you have to keep on moving forward. You have to be dynamic. Just don't take anything as a stress. Just throw this word out of your dictionary, and we'll be having more sessions with Dr. Babal Shetty online in Accelerate this summer as well. And as my new book, which will be launching on Kindle on 5th of September, The Teenage Whispers. So this book mainly focuses on the teenage lifestyle, the teenage and the high school, how are teenagers dealing through their lives, through their high school journey, and how are they dealing with their parents. So I really appreciate if you read that book, and thank you everyone again, and thank you Mr. Babal Shetty.
You're most welcome.
Yes, and Dr. Shetty, he is from South Africa again, and he is an electrical engineer professor in Sydney University, Australia. Thank you, sir.
You're most welcome.
And for the last part, I'd like to say, like I never said in any of my videos, please do like, share and subscribe if you liked it till now. Thank you. Quick.
Okay, the trick is to move from negative to positive and change your thinking pattern. So if you like this video, please like and share. Thank you.